Look, if you look up under the river, I don't know if you can see it. The water is brushing up against that river. I'm hoping you can see it now. You see that water is hitting the bottom of the river. The water is hitting the bottom of the bridge. And they're still letting people cross the bridge. Emergency personnel and just regular drivers, they're still crossing the bridge. I don't know if anybody notices it. If I came out and saw it, I'm sure someone else has seen it. I don't know what type of structural damage or if this will do any structural damage to that bridge with that water being so high, just sitting. And if you look, I don't know if you can see that well, it looks like it's about 3 or maybe about 5 inches higher than the bottom of the bridge. So we're not talking about this just being something that's just scooting right up under. This is something that's resting right on the bridge. Let's go look at the other side, see if the same thing's happening. See over here, we have the water actually being able to go through. No problem, it's not even touching the bridge at all. This is over here by Moore Plaza. It looks like they're draining. Still some today. This is the other side of the bridge. You can see where basically those steps are underwater. That water was up high yesterday. There used to be land. You see where those trees are? There's land that goes right there. Underneath here, there's supposed to be land. This river is feet, many feet above where it's supposed to be. Here are the steps that's supposed to go down to where it's supposed to be dry land. This is a bike path that I'm on. Okay, so you see how you have this landing and another landing. All right, so basically that's how much you're looking as if this water had, how much we're looking and seeing that this water has risen. Because you have another landing right here and then another landing down there. And then another landing that's completely underwater. So you have 1 and 2 that this water's come up to. Now, I felt some of these wooden things over here, and they do not feel that sturdy. So I'm not going to get any closer because I'm believing the water probably yesterday got up to this height, or at some time, because this does not feel that sturdy. And I'm not that strong of a swimmer. And they're pumping water from out of this levee over here. Looks like they kept Moore Plaza from experiencing the same thing that they did when Hurricane Matthew came through, and that was basically be flooded out. So they prevented that by pumping the water from here into here, which is the Lumber River. So out the canal, or where the levee is to try to stay to this Lumber River. Looks like that was saved, but we're going to go down here on the south side and see. I saw some cars turning around just to see whether or not we have Turner Terrace under the same type of, in the same position that they were in last year. And that was basically completely underwater. And now, yesterday when I drove around Turner Terrace, I saw like the houses around the back on the right-hand side where the canal is, where there's a levee set up. I saw those houses were already flooded. But now we're trying to see whether or not the left-hand side has also been flooded. All right. Okay, now this is First Baptist Church. We're at 504 West 2nd Street. We see sign right here, damage. Now what I will say is, yes, there's water damage, probably in the bottom like it was before. I know in being inside the church yesterday that there's some damage in the ceiling of the church, right there where the steeple is. Parking lot is flooded. Parking lot's not flooded as it was before. Before, the water was coming at least up to that line where you see those bricks outlining, trying to do a designer pattern. It was above the gas system. So the fact that the water is starting to go down, you can tell it's being drained into the drainage system right there in the middle. See, going down to the sewer line. One, we know the water's receded a lot. It's real hard to see a water line just because it was all wet. It's been raining for days. This is actually like one of the first days of just being able to come out and it not being just extremely wet. I don't know if you see straight down there, I don't know if you can see it, where the water is being basically, this is maybe defeating a little bit of the purpose. The water is draining in one section, then it's being pushed out in another section from that sewer line. And so I don't know how much of a good line this may be, but you can see like right here, which looks to be probably the highest the water got, because you can see a line going straight down from right there, at least from right there on the bricks. Last time when Hurricane Matthew came through, though, it was up to here. So I want to say them pumping out that levee is probably done a good job with saving not just Moore Plaza, which is over there, but also with saving First Baptist Church a little bit, or saving it from doing as much damage as could have happened. All right. On our way down on Martin Luther King on Southside. All right. I'm gonna tell you, you know how bad it was. This place over here, China King, also Adams Discount. They've been open every day. Today's the first day that they're not open. So let's look and let's assess what the difference between yesterday and today. So look, now you have over here just in water. Look at that. These houses are underwater now. This was not the case yesterday. Yesterday when we came through here, remember, I don't know if I uploaded that video, but yesterday when we came through here, there was not water at all. Now you can't even make it down. You are not going down that water. You have a young lady that's walking, just trying to assess the damage, trying to see what's going on. Yeah, I'm out here.